Follow me. Follow me, yeah. Follow me. I'm hoping to see the day when my people can all relate. We must stop fighting to achieve the peace that was taught in our country. We shall all be free. Follow me. Why don't you follow me?
The preceding program may contain ratchet language, buffoonery, and raw humor, and is intended for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised.
This is a man's world. This is a man's. This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
The preceding program may contain ratchet language, buffoonery, and raw humor, and is intended for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised.
This is a man's world. This is a man's. This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
You heard it coming.
You have to change that. I'm not a production manager, stage manager.
You're
AD.
nothing now, Wilkie. Nothing
Nothing
now,
now, Wilkie.
Wilkie. That was you remember that? What film was that from? Film buff.
Come on, man.
What?
Yo, who said that? I think it was.
He said, "Come on, man!" Like he's gonna answer it right away.
No, that was,
You're nothing, Wilkie. Nothing now.
nothing. Yeah, Adolf Caesar didn't say it.
No, but what
Art
movie was
Evans.
it?
Damn, it's right there.
Soldier Story.
Soldier
Story.
Yeah.
Who played Wilkie? Art Evans.
Art Evans. Yeah, that's what.
He said it like he knew.
No, it was right there.
It was where? It was
always-
over there. It wasn't
Yeah,
right
exactly.
here.
You always know when you hear it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Are we on?
No.
Oh, we're on. Okay, we're on. All right.
Adolf Caesar. That was a great role.
We're on with. I understand we have a new intro.
You didn't see it?
No, I had my head down, but it's said ratchet and buffoonery. We're gonna get rid of that because the buffoonery guy's not
It's
here.
an old
Are you
disclaimer.
interrupting me?
I
thought we
am.
had a meeting for that.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that was brought up.
Yeah, that wasn't in her notes.
No, that wasn't
Oh,
brought
it
up.
was brought up. It was in the paperwork.
It was in the paperwork.
Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt. Yeah, it was. It was. I should have brought that. Yeah, don't interrupt anybody. She jumped right into it. But since she did the paperwork. All right, I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
And Jamie Foxx Bestie is on stage tonight with Jamie. So he's excited. He'll probably come in with some new sneakers or a new shirt.
Oh,
Depends on
wow.
what Marcus King buys him.
Wow.
Is that his pay?
No, I'm sure he's going to get paid. I mean, he's got a bunch of dates. I'm really happy for him. Now he can, school clothes for one of his 10 kids. Just real quick, our topic today, just to jump it off, if a good friend made choices that led them to prison, are you obligated to support them? And if you ended up in prison, at what point would incarceration start to break you down? So again, if you had a good friend, made a decision that led them to prison, are you obligated to support them? And if so, and you ended up in prison, At what point would incarceration start to break you down? I guess as soon as you drop the soap. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I've been in handcuffs,
Yeah,
but they came right off.
that's a start right there.
I've never done time. And some people are proud of it, but some people are actually, I know a couple cats, like they
It's a
take
badge
care
of
of their
honor.
boys. It's like you gotta
Hold it down on the books.
Yeah, and later on, I'll get my cousin. I met my cousin. We'll talk about that in a minute because we want to start it off. We want to thank all of you for tuning in, all you people in the chat room. I guess she'll put that up later. It's good to be back. I heard Jeff was holding it down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my muse called me and said Jeff really thinks he's in charge. I thought that was funny, but good for him.
wow.
I'm glad for him.
You know, I'm right here.
Huh?
I'm right here.
Well, I mean, you are. So I'm really happy that you took on the role because Speedy used to try to do that when he was, but we're gonna have a new rule. If you're not here, unless it's you, because we refer to your old jokes. So, well, Speedy does. Yeah, I read the little note there, but that was in the meeting too. For those of you who don't know, we had a meeting. We had a team meeting, breakfast. Jeff had.
Horrible breakfast.
He found a hair in his food and sent it back. And my man, what did the guy say?
You want another one?
He was nonchalant about it. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at it. Oh.
They were going to jam Boss Lady up when she wanted a cup of coffee to go. She brought out and she ain't even slick. You think she'd be slick.
right.
Just get coffee in the cup
Just-
and then
and
pour it in there.
yeah.
She held it up. Hey, can I get some more coffee? And the Hispanic woman like, no, we don't do that.
She went full Spanish. Oh, this is a coffee like negro?
Right. So she got her extra coffee, and then when I walked in, TDP and her were having their coffee, and the guy, of course, as soon as you come in, that's the first thing they ask you.
Do you want
Your
coffee?
And I'm not a coffee guy.
I've never been.
And Jeff's called and said she called Jeff's 10 minutes out, but he got there in 7.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with people. If they tell you they're 10 minutes late, they're really 7, or they're 15. They're either early or they're later than what they say.
But why be late when you knew it was?
And you knew the meeting was, And Speedy didn't make the meeting because he came up with some story that he had to take his daughter to school. This was in a group chat at 8:15, and Boss Lady hit him right back and said, well, no, you can make it.
Yeah.
Because it was 45 minutes. And then he wanted us to do him on Zoom
Right.
in a crowded restaurant.
Right.
And he's like, can't hear the noise. And then when we found out he was working with Jamie and not inviting us, we hung up on him.
As we should have.
So, and then we thought about some different things we wanted to try, which we will. And one of the things we came up with, I had read on Facebook, this person, Anonymous, does the recap of the show. Because generally I don't watch the show. I just do it. I don't watch it. But I happened to see a couple times on his recap, and I thought, oh, some of it was humorous. Some of it was factual. And whoever you are, Anonymous, thank you. Because I guess you can find that in our Facebook fan page. And I'm going to start reading it. And I don't think I'm going to get into the comments, because you read the comments.
Yeah, the comments,
Okay.
they're interesting.
Do you read the comments?
No.
No. And Boss Lady, do you read the comments?
Yes.
Okay. Was it in the meeting that she could talk?
It's
Okay.
asterisk
That was,
by
No,
it.
she not only reads them, she replies.
oh, does she?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So every now and then, Code 3 will read them, but and then
Aloud?
say, oh, yeah. All right. What happened was we were sitting there going over our notes, and Jeff was reading his out loud, and I'm like, "Yo, chill out, man. Just read it silently." And then, of course, being the funny man here, TDP started reading his out loud, and so that was the joke. So I think whenever you read out loud, you should be by yourself, unless you're in front of a class. So Anonymous. It says, anonymous letter from an In a Man's World Facebook page. Now, we're not going to read it all, but one of the things he said from last week, that the topic is the typical response to being told a woman is pregnant. According to TDP, what was it you said?
Congratulations. Yes, you're having a baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I remember, what was your response when you heard that she was pregnant?
I told you.
You
I
told
knew it. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, I have a joke about when you've been married for a long time and you got a couple of kids and your wife leans over and says, I think I'm pregnant. He's like, what, how? I say it's a what, how, baby. And it's funny because the black audiences get that. When I'm in front of all white audience, they hesitate. So I don't know what that is.
Because the male perspective, we have no concept of pregnancy, none of it.
Right.
So it just takes us like what are you talking about, basically?
Now, Speedy's heard it 10 times. So his reply should be, now the worst thing is to get upset. You got to be happy. Women, from the films and everything I've watched, women get really upset when you don't acknowledge it the right way. And I know when I heard it, I was excited because I was on that road. But I called it right away that I had a boy. Did you?
Yep.
You said it's going to be a boy.
Yep.
Even as soon as she said it was going to be a boy, I just wrote, well, you don't know, No, it was a boy. I knew it was a boy. And then the second one, I remember when she got conceived with Peyton. So we were in San Francisco, and she was on top. So
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's nasty. Sorry. Okay. Anonymous.
And what
thank
about Sydney?
I figured she was a girl, but I don't remember her being conceived. I knew she wanted to have a third child. She said, I'm gonna have a baby. And I was like, hey, we okay? We got two. I think we're in a good place. And she said, I don't care. I'm going to have it with you or someone else. That's what I was told. That's when I knew it was like, all right, this thing is not going to go well.
Okay.
And then unfortunately, she only lived for 17 days. So I don't know who to put that on. But then again, I got blamed for that because you really didn't want it,
I got you.
et cetera. And postpartum was tough for her after Lewis.
Okay.
Peyton was easier. But Lou, we had a lot of TLC to make sure she got through it.
Go to this part, Lou. So, at the honeymoon, are you thinking the honeymoon night? I'm going to want to conceive this night, or I'm just going to just let it go for how long it takes after this?
No, actually, she got on.
cards.
She got. That was before, and then we got married.
Oh,
Okay, all right. So, but
good.
okay, they said now that Lou.
How many months was that?
You got to read into the mic, Lou.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to start getting some reading glasses. Now that Lou's been out 3 weeks or 2 weeks, 3 weeks working about the panel interviewed. Why don't they interview him about paying back his debt like he did Jay Lamont? Well, Anonymous, just to be honest, I was just joking about that. My debts are all paid off, so I'm actually up to par. So that part was just humor. So no, I don't owe anyone. I'm sure I owe someone from my younger ages. I don't know, but I don't owe for what you're speaking of. So nix that. You're wrong. Jeff said he doesn't celebrate Black History Month, and Speedy said he does. We have he said he has his wife teach his daughters what it is to be a strong Black woman. Now my note was his wife is white. Or European, as you always say.
That's what they are.
So do you think she's able to teach them, boss lady? What do you?
I will say this. Michelle is more politically active than Speedy. I see her defending a lot of,
Yeah, but my question is, can she help them explain the essence of being a Black woman?
I don't know
The
about
fears,
the essence.
the journeys. There's a lot of Europeans who are politically correct and help out and
Right.
that. But would she be able to express the pain? And can you make the font a little bigger on the thing, or larger? Not bigger, larger.
Now, does she does the daughter's hair?
Okay, so that helps her be more.
I mean,
I would love to ask Speedy that question. I would love to. I'm sure. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't had the same journey. She doesn't know she might know what a kitchen is, but she hasn't had to deal with her kitchen. All right.
Yeah.
She hasn't been called the N word. She hasn't been called. It hasn't been said you pretty for a Black girl.
Right.
So
She hasn't taken a hot comb through her hair.
Right, and had her edges burnt up, So
Exactly.
okay, but that's Speedy. He says things that doesn't make sense a lot. And okay, we can now say it's official. While Jeff and Lou do the Image Awards, Speedy will be doing karaoke. We can now say it. He ain't gonna make it. Well, that's not true. As I said earlier, Speedy is now working with Jamie. Jamie is starting to do a lot of comedy dates. So he's booked for this week and next week.
Yeah, and we did a karaoke night Saturday.
With Speedy?
Yeah, Speedy was here with Michelle. She looks fantastic, by the way. And it was really fun. DJ Oris came up from the Bay Area, and he brought some of his heavy hitters. that I guess sing karaoke on a regular.
Oh, okay.
They can really sing. Speedy was singing.
All right.
He
So
was
him and Michelle.
fulfilling his R&B dream.
So they both have lost weight.
They both have lost
Okay,
weight.
good. Now,
a good
now
thing.
someone just made. I guess this is anonymous. It says it was a joke, Lewis. So did that person just give themselves away? I can't see who that is. Jeff, can you see who that is?
No.
Okay, I take that anonymous. My fault. I got a little sensitive, so I'll accept that. Or as Code 3 says, I accept that. Also, he said TDP said he once dated a woman who had a 15-year-old. Guys, in 16 years, we now know 8 things about Teeter. I thought that was funny. By 2040, his friend will know where he lives. That is true. Jeff and I were talking about that. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I know I'm not on your emergency contact because you can put that on your phone. So I'm not on your emergency contact. So we don't know anything about you. Now you do that on
but
purpose.
your number is right there, so
Yeah,
it's right
it's
there for me to.
accessible.
Yeah, it's accessible. I can call you.
No, but if you it's for someone else. If something happens to you and they go through your phone to say who to call.
Who's on your
it's like,
who's your 3?
my 3 is Code 3, Lewis and Peyton. I have 4 and you.
Okay.
And you. But you don't answer your phone. So
I have been lately. I've been answering my phone.
so
Lately.
I mean that now who's on yours?
I don't know.
My brother,
911.
Your brother?
my mother, you, and then Daryl.
Okay. Daryl would come. But your mom and him all the way in Chicago.
Yeah,
Who's
but-
on yours, boss lady? In your phone you can highlight who you want on your.
Definitely my mom. And
Well, it's
I
going to take her
called
forever to get to the
Dion.
phone.
No, it does not.
All right.
And Dion
Uh-huh.
and Sheena.
Well, Dion
And
can.
Phyllis.
If Dion is at home, all you got to do is start the house up. come get you.
He actually
Got a
moved
house.
into a house.
Oh, good.
house.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And TDP finally acknowledged how much of his jokes are used on the show in front of him. True.
Yeah.
But now you have to admit, it's only one person that does that. Right?
Yeah.
I'll speak it. That's what's his name?
What's his
His
name?
name Speedy.
Oh.
What's his real name? Donald.
Donald.
Right. Okay.
Isn't
So
he too old to still be called Speedy?
yeah, that's a good point. So we're gonna skip over. The last thing was shout out to Kenneth from St. Louis on this call.
Kenneth.
You
Yes,
said
that's a good call.
I come from an era where every people like law, like
taught
Lou
you how
Pops,
to
Use your
could
finger.
could
Yeah,
tell you
exactly.
something I couldn't see.
Another teeter joke.
Okay. That even people like my dad could tell you something and help you learn something. And I agree with that. That there's a lot of wisdom from older people.
They've been here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's interesting because now at my age, some of the younger coaches are starting to listen to me. Even the head of our program, he'll ask me questions, and I'm like, oh, I'm realizing, I'm wise in that respect. In some things.
Now, is it sports related they asking you?
No,
Or is it
life.
Okay.
Life. So thank you, Anonymous. We look forward to seeing what you say this week. We're going to try to read highlights of yours this week. Okay. So now, I have a quick question I wanted to ask you. Well, we're in a new format, so she wrote this one. I wouldn't have never come up with this. So my question is simple. How was your week? She's like, you need to be more detailed. She was so funny in the meeting. She had her stuff together, though. It was tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so this week, I want to know what tested you this week?
Nothing really. Nothing.
Now you're answering like Speedy would.
No, nothing tested me. Nothing.
Okay.
Not even the neighbor's dog
No.
shitting in your yard.
No. Nope.
Okay. TDP?
The lies, the manipulation, the deceit, the non-willing to take ownership. It wasn't me. I forgot. The BS.
And you say BS from everyone, like in the political world, the regular world, just people in America, globally. Okay.
Okay.
And shout out to the people who are working in the Olympics. Shout out to the, well, I know you're going to talk about that in your sports, so I'll let that go.
Talk about what?
About the hockey.
No.
You're not going to talk about the women's hockey that won the gold?
No.
Yeah. So congratulations. I think they beat
Okay.
Canada.
You talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And it was a sister, right?
a sister what?
Was this in the hockey, or was that
No.
speed skating?
That's speed skating, but I think she took 5th. So you want to? That wasn't in your meetings. That wasn't
There
in your
was a
minutes.
sister that won gold. I'll look it up.
Yeah, please look it up because
Sister won gold in swimming.
in swimming, not skating. I think she took 5th. But that sister. But hey, we're incredible. So shout out to the hockey, women's hockey. They only allowed 2 goals the whole time.
Yeah.
And so what tested me this week was making a decision that I'm gonna begin to love the right way.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to love. I'm gonna try to do better at not thinking about the past.
And who you gonna try it on?
No, just within myself.
Okay.
I think about the past too much. What if? What could? I wish I had done. I missed that and all that. And I want to be in the present moment.
Hindsight.
Yeah. So
Are you at peace with yourself?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So I just, and that's part of the strategy is not to think about. And whenever I start doing that, I jump right out of it. Nope. What's happening today? And it's not about what you had, what you don't have anymore, and all that. Okay. What made you laugh? What made you laugh?
Some new material I wrote.
What was it?
What was it? I mean, I wrote it down. Shit, I can't remember it. But no, I always make myself laugh. I'm finding myself
Where,
getting
you
up.
wrote it down somewhere else? You didn't write it down here?
No, I find myself getting up around 2, 3 in the morning and doing stand up in the mirror.
Does the person reflecting you laugh?
I have
Oh,
myself
they go,
crack-
whoa!
No, I have myself cracking up.
All right,
So-
2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
So why at that time? You live by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was doing it anyway though.
So you go to bed and then you wake up?
No, I mean, I have been having little anxiety attacks. So I may nap for maybe 30, 40 minutes and then I'm up for 3, 4 hours. And that's just been for a while. But it's been going through the process of finding peace in my home now.
Good for you.
So, so there's an energy there that I welcome now.
Okay.
So when I leave, that energy stays there. So when I come back, that energy is still there.
Okay. Every 3 hours, I got to get up and go to the bathroom.
Wow.
You throw tomatoes at the
Throw tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
I guess I have spaghetti tonight.
And by the way, Louis,
Yes.
Team USA won gold medal.
Right, that's what I said.
And for Layla Edwards,
Calvin
she
Hayes,
was
that's
the
funny.
first black woman on the U.S. Olympic hockey team.
No,
Oh, okay. So it was a sister on there. Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right. Well, we there. You give us an opportunity. We're going to shine.
why are you going to the bathroom 3 times?
I just got to go. And I drink a lot of, because I drink a lot of juice and water. I'll get up, go to the bathroom, then go to the kitchen, and then drink
Drink
some.
some more.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like the routine of it?
I get to roll over and say, hey, I love you, and then kiss her and then go to the bathroom. Because she always asks me, where you going? And I give her a new answer every time. Where you going? Utah. Where you going? Bakersfield.
So do you ever feel that you can hold it for a period of time?
If I need to, yeah.
Okay.
But it comes out, it's just that prostate pushing up. You?
When was the last time you peed on yourself?
It's been a long time.
Okay.
It was
Depends.
college.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I was at my Uncle Jake's house, rest in peace. I was in college, and I don't know what, I was dreaming hard, and just let it out. I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I tried to flip the mattress over. He came in and flipped it back over and said, yeah, you know.
Now,
And
how
I
old were you?
confessed. I was in college. I was like 20, 21. Yeah, it was
Were you
embarrassing.
drinking?
No. I just had
Dreaming.
a dream.
Damn.
And you know how you have that dream where you feel like you're right in front of the toilet and you just go.
No.
Like now when I have that dream, I catch myself.
Yeah.
But back then, hey, I was, hey, okay. Yourself, TDP. What made you laugh this week?
Dogs hanging out the window makes me laugh.
The car window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they be looking like, why are you going down 7 Cent? It's traffic.
Yeah, that's a good
This
one.
ain't the regular route.
That's funny.
Why they killing me?
Now, what made me laugh was today on the way here. You know how you're driving, you have to make a left turn, and
Where at?
well, just anywhere.
Okay.
And then the car is coming this way towards you. The car in front of you has to scoot out. And a lot of people don't do that. Well,
Right.
I was behind a driverless car,
Okay.
and it scooted out.
Okay.
You go.
And I thought that was hilarious. I was like, all right, they better than the regular people.
Right.
They learn it.
It scooted out.
Yeah, they learn.
It scooted out for a ways.
Right,
So
right.
me and the car behind me were able to make the turn.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And I laughed at that. I thought about your joke, of course. Okay. So what annoyed you this week?
The aftermath of the storm, the tree branches in the street.
For those of you not here, in California, we've been having some heavy rains for like 3 or 4 days. It stopped yesterday, but then heavy. And okay, so
Well, it started this morning at 8.
Okay.
And it went to about 1.
Yes.
Heavy. So, I mean, it's just the city is just dirty. I mean, there's tree branches all in the middle of the street. They piling up. People are, it's like an obstacle course and a gauntlet just to get around them because people don't want to run over them.
Right.
You'll do damage. But I mean, saying, where's street cleaning at?
well, it's raining. They have to wait.
No. They should be out.
That's because you live in a nice neighborhood. In the hood, that's nothing.
No, my neighborhood is bad, especially my palm tree. All the branches are coming
Yeah,
down.
so you got to be careful where you park your car.
Yeah.
Because them palm trees will fall.
And damage your car.
Yeah.
Fuck your
Now,
shit
I was
up.
wondering if that happens, does the city pay for that?
No, they're not liable.
Why not? It's an act of God?
It's an act of God. Yep.
We have to look that up. Boss lady, can you look
No,
that
they
up?
told me because branches had hit my car.
Okay, again, can you look that up?
Okay.
There's nothing against you. I just
I'm
want to be
saying-
factual. Thank you for paying attention. She's like, what? To find out if a tree branch falls on your car or palm branch, is the city liable? Or is it an act of God? So how about you? What annoyed you this week?
I'm like with Jeff as far as the tree branches and everything being in the street, but that's a neighborly thing that you're supposed to clean up in front of your dwelling. But people don't do that now.
Right.
So you get those especially like you say with the palm tree branches, they get stuck up under the car, then they get on the catalytic converter, then the branch start burning, and then it messes up people's cars. And now you see people parked on the side of the road like, what happened to my car? Yeah, well, the branch went up under there and burnt on your catalytic converter, and these things happen. But then people don't know how to drive. People don't signal. You let people over, they don't say
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of that. But that's why the dogs keep me sane from hanging out the window.
There you go.
Because you laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer to your question is liability for a tree branch falling on a car is determined by who owns the tree and the condition of the tree at the time it fell. Now, if it's your own tree, you are responsible for the damages. If you have comprehensive coverage, your insurance typically pays for repairs minus your deductible. If it's a neighbor's tree, you are still usually responsible for filing a claim through your own insurance. Your neighbor is only liable if you can prove negligence, meaning he knew the tree was dead or rotting and failed to address it. A city-owned tree, you may be able to hold the local government liable if you can prove they had prior notice that the tree was hazardous and they failed to act.
Okay. All right. So there you go. So it works both ways.
Frida.
Yeah.
She hasn't been here in a while.
Right.
Now, back in the day, older cars, when it was flooded, if you drove over a big puddle, your car would shut off because water would get in the
engine and all of that.
Yeah. No, you had to wait till it went out. Yeah. What annoyed me this week was parents being
What?
Desi Gillespie, mother?
parents being so involved in their kids, in their little kids, not letting people who coach or teach their kids do that.
Is it over involved or?
Yeah, just always won't sit down when they're at practice. Want to keep these kids. I mean, we got these kids 8 and 9 years old who are just stressed out.
Okay.
Just stressed out. Parents are standing
Is that
there
from the
trying to tell.
parents?
Yeah,
Okay.
telling them to do this, do that, and the parents don't know.
Right.
I mean, it's like you just say, back up and let the kid. They 8 and 9. Let them have fun. Stop stressing. You need to go this way. He can't. You can't.
Right.
So it's just so hard. And sometimes you actually have to say, Dad, sit down, or Mom, he's fine. Go back and sit down. And then they look at you like you crazy. But you have to. That's just getting
And these
out
are
of
the
way.
drills that you're taking the kids through?
Yeah, just the different drills, just them playing. Oh, and the game is out of control. everybody's yelling and out of control, yelling at the referees. I mean, these are 9 and 10-year-olds, 9U and 10U. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
And how much time? What is it? 6 minutes? 8 minutes?
No, it's 20-minute halves.
Okay.
20-minute halves. And then if you
And
have
everybody
10
has to
kids,
play.
well, yeah, you want everyone to play. And then some kids are really challenged. So you just give them a couple minutes and then,
So why you don't make notice to the student body, president, vice president, down and so forth, to send out a letter to the parents that we don't condone this behavior?
This is the like travel ball AAU.
I got you.
Now in the school, we don't have in the middle school. There's no cuts, but in high school, you earn it.
Got you.
So everybody's not entitled to play. Like Mark has this thing at the Willows where if in 4th and 5th grade, everybody plays equally.
Right.
But he makes a statement to them that it's now middle school, 6, 7, 8, and everyone's not guaranteed. So in football, you kind of make sure that special teams is where the kids won't play.
Yeah.
Kickoff, return. Not kickoff because they can run it back, but kickoff, return, and punt return. Always make sure kids, and that's really important in middle school. Like if you're up, we got to call them, again, 30 kids. If you're up 30, the kids can play. If
Right,
you're
right.
down
Down 30.
Yeah. But when they're paying, like in AAU and all that, they got to play.
I got that part, but I'm saying as far as the parents sending them an email, we would appreciate it if you just let the children have fun.
Right. That's in our thing when they
In your charter.
in the charter when they read it, and even in the AAU, we give them a thing about this is what we expect. Please don't come on the court. Please let the coaches coach and all that. But they just can't help themselves. And then in the high school, in the parent meeting, we say that this is the deal. And the rule is if your kid has some issues, he talks to the coach first. Then if that doesn't satisfy you, then the parents can come talk to us with the kid. Then if that's not satisfactory, then they can go to the head of the program.
Gotcha.
So at the beginning of the season, that's when y'all have it.
The parent meeting, yes.
The parent meeting.
Yeah,
with
and lay everything out.
Okay. Now are the athletes there? Are they there?
No, it's just the parents.
Just the parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have a meeting with the kids too. And then we have a 24-hour rule. You're not allowed to talk to the coach right after the game. You got to wait 24 hours because everybody's emotional.
Okay.
So that's that. So hey, good luck to all you coaches out there and you parents. Please take heed and let the kid be a kid and let him learn. He has to earn it. That's life.
I mean, if the kids suffer any type of suspensions or talking to or demotion, their parents should get the same thing.
Right.
You get an email with a strike on it. The second email, then take your child and go somewhere else.
Right.
Have you ever ejected parents from a game?
A couple. I mean, the refs are in charge of that. Refs like, yo, you got to go. They're in charge. It's like a captain of the ship. If the parents acting a fool or anybody acting a fool in the gym, they can say you got to get out.
And then once that parent leaves, then
the parent has to leave.
I mean, when the parent leaves, then the school doesn't step up and say, hey.
Yeah, that parent has to meet with the AD.
Okay.
And sit down and talk to him like this is unacceptable. Da 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 da. Or
Okay.
you send them an email talking about this is not what we do here.
Okay.
And the parents at our school, the parents are paying so much they just some of them
feel
feel
like
real
they
entitled and
privileged,
stuff.
yeah.
Sometimes you're dealing with entitled people. So I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
What's the name of the show?
Tighten up your belts in a man's world.
Don't forget, ladies, learn how to cook. So this is we're gonna go into our topic. Which
Wait a minute, Lou. What's
okay.
a starting meal for a woman to practice on?
A good sandwich first.
Okay.
And find out if he wants mayonnaise, mustard, how much, if he wants lettuce, if you're going to make a really good sandwich, what kind of cheese he likes, how much meat to put on it, if he wants it cut, if he has chips to open up. It's all about the presentation.
Gotcha.
So first you got to learn what your man wants to eat and how he does.
Now should they weigh the meat and
No,
give him a
no.
certain amount of meat on a sandwich?
Should
No.
it be
No,
a
now-
hot sandwich, grill?
Well, that's you got to learn your man.
Okay.
You got to learn what he likes. If he likes toasted bread, if he likes white bread, wheat bread.
Sourdough?
Yeah, because a lot of women try to just put that on you. Oh, you need to eat this kind of bread. You need, because I'm a white bread man. I like white bread.
Really?
I like white bread.
That's glue.
Okay, well, that's what I like.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, what
That's
kind of
what
bread
I
do you
think
eat?
Multigrain when I do eat it.
Okay,
So
and somebody in the chat room, I guess that's our producer Sheena. That's what it looks like. Is that Sheena
yes,
at the
it's
bottom?
Sheena, yeah.
Men can learn how to cook too.
I know how to cook.
Gentlemen, we know how to cook, Sheena, but
God
when
damn it.
we want y'all in the kitchen with some short shorts on.
Oh wow, some heels.
Cover your tops in case you're frying chicken, Because the time you fried some chicken, it was really good, and your top was covered.
And wear a hairnet because Jeff ain't gonna eat it. If it's
Exactly.
So we're just discussing. Most men are better cooks than women.
Now,
We
what
know
can
that.
you cook?
I'm a breakfast guy.
Okay.
I can make spaghetti, and I can make good breakfast. Any kind, pancakes.
Can you make the
eggs.
sauce from scratch though?
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
Ragu, or whatever it is.
Progresso.
Yeah. Meatloaf. I can make a good meatloaf.
Beef or turkey?
Both.
Okay.
And sometimes I like to mix it.
Okay.
But
You put the egg in it?
yeah, egg, little breadcrumbs to keep it together.
Okay.
A little flour and breadcrumbs. I know how to make salmon croquettes. That's my go-to.
Oh, yeah.
Salmon croquettes.
That's basic though. Yeah.
But yeah, it's nothing like salmon croquettes. Oh God.
Pancakes,
Pancakes, I'm good. Yeah, make pancakes.
French toast.
French toast. I go old school French toast with the egg stuff, and then put the bread in it, then boom, pat it on. You put a little
Yeah.
cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I am. So okay, this happened to me. This is going to our topic. We were talking about how if you had a friend who made choices that led to prison, are you obligated to support them? And if you ended up in prison, at what point would incarceration start to break you down? Now, I think we have to first identify the fact that there's a difference in prison and jail. Am I correct?
Incarceration is incarceration.
Okay. All right. This weekend at Larry Lala's show, I had my Larry Lala's show, Valentine's Day show. My cousin, a guy walked around the back, gave me a note. I ran into him. He's like, "What's up, cuz?" And it had my other cousin's name on it in the note, Kevin Outlaw. Shout out to Kevin, painter. And he said, "Yeah, I'm your cousin Vernon, da-da-da." And I'm like, okay. And whenever I meet somebody, I try to act like, I'm not going to act uppity like I don't know him. Hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, hey, Kevin, da-da-da. And first thing he said was, "Yo, man, I've been in jail for 20 years, man. I'm glad to be out. My girl, she's in the car around the corner, and we heard your name on the radio, and you used to coach with her dad at the Inglewood YMCA. She was 5 years old." And I remember that because I was trying to hit this girl.
Okay.
And at the Golden Tail, and her son was playing basketball. He was like 8 or 9. And I went to the game, and the coach quit in the middle of the game.
But did you hit?
I don't know. I don't remember that part. But I remember Baron Davis and Paul Pierce were on that team.
Yeah.
And they teased me to this day that I didn't play them, but they were chubby.
Oh, wow.
So, she showed me the picture.
She kept the picture?
Yeah, she had the picture. And so
The proof.
I went around, met her. They were in the car, and I was like, he's like, "Cuz, we gonna come to the show, but we ain't got no money, da-da-da." So, of course, I say, "Come on in the show."
Yeah.
Give him a seat, sit down. Now, mind you.
Now, how did she look?
She looked like somebody that would have been with someone that's been in jail for 20 years. I mean, she was his girl. I didn't really look at it that way. I looked at the fact that he found somebody. I'm always amazed at how men can find women right out of prison, and they ride or die for him.
Now, let's back up. So, where did he do time at?
I don't know,
here?
but he was, I guess, because he was in California. That's what my cousin said when I ended up finding out who he was, because I called my mom. But
Right.
what was interesting was after I gave him, they sat him down. I said, "Get what you want to eat, something to drink." And I guess he said he had to be to work at 5 a.m. So he didn't drink. This girl had a drink. Then they ordered some food, and he's like, "This food's nasty. I'm gonna send it back." And I'm like, "Yo, you just came from jail, and the food is nasty." I'm like,
They gave him some smashed up Doritos.
right, or some bologna.
Acquired taste.
Is that what it was? I was like, I wanted to say, "You want me to
No,
go
what
make
do
you a
you-
grilled cheese
Yeah,
sandwich
what
with
did
an
you
iron?"
order? The wings?
It was something. No, it was some kind of salad.
Can I get a
something.
prison pasta? Got that?
So I thought that was funny. So then they left, and I walked him back to the car, and then he said, "Oh, cuz, I need some gas money." So I gave him $40 some gas money. And so I called my mom next day, say, "Do we have a cousin Vernon?" She said, "No, not on my side. Maybe." I told her you knew Kevin. She said, "Well, check with Kevin. It might be on his father's side." Sure enough, I called my cousin Kevin. He's like, "Yeah, you got a cousin Vernon. He was in jail."
And you didn't call your dad? You didn't bring him into it?
No, because my
Okay.
dad, that's my mom's side. That's
Okay.
their side people.
All right.
So Kevin said, "Yeah." And then he said, "What he looked like, I don't know." Then my cousin Kevin sent me a picture of him, and it was him,
Okay.
Vernon. So, and I was cool because I'm like, now I got somebody that can protect me in a way. He knows the streets, and and I'm going to refer that to our letter when I go back to that. But I felt comfortable.
So you take that off of me now.
What?
So I don't have to protect you no more.
Well, he can't do nothing. He's a felon, so he can't really do nothing. He can just
He
come
can't
talk.
carry it. He can't-
Yeah, he can't carry.
He can't handle that thing.
No, so but I was happy for him because I was just happy for him.
Yeah.
I used to look at people that's been in jail and all that in a different kind of way, and I think I've matured, that I have a better understanding that whatever decisions they made is on them, and I'm looking forward to developing a relationship with him.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be smart about it. That's what Code 3 said. Yes.
Now, what's his age? Is he close to your age?
Yeah, I'm sure he's in his late 50s. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what he did. I'm going to have that conversation with him because I'm figuring he's honest enough to tell me right off. I've been in jail for 20 years, so I'm excited about the conversation.
Now, what if it's a charge that you like, oh, shit.
No, the charge hasn't anything to do with me.
Okay.
That's a part of my maturity. Before I used to think it had something to do with me, and then I would hold something against him. But no, that's somebody says I've never been to prison, but you can Google that IBM get a whatever gun registration.
Well, now the AI can put you in prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that. So I was thinking, now, do you have anybody that's close to you?
Yeah. My cousin Mark.
Now, is he in jail now?
No, he's out.
So would you let him live with you?
He did live with me.
And?
When he was out here. I mean,
Did you keep an eye on him?
No.
You trusted him?
Yeah. But that was the time when he was just, he was cracked out. So he was just using the place over on Aborn just to come and, come down, take a bath, and just,
And then go back out in the streets?
And go back out on the streets.
So now the idea of people that's on crack was that they would steal from you and you couldn't trust them or whatever.
No. He wouldn't steal. He didn't steal from me. My other cousin that came out here, he did.
He stole from you?
Yeah, he stole from me.
What did he steal?
He stole 2 leather jackets, $800, and a watch.
And your comedy mirror.
Yes. And he tried, after 30 years, he called me and he tried to make amends.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, well, no, to make amends, you got to send some money.
Yeah.
And he like, man, fuck that, man. I'm just calling to say I'm sorry. And I just hung up on him.
Yeah. I already knew you were sorry.
Yeah.
But,
So you weren't, now that you're more mature, would you receive his sorry?
No.
You would just stand on that?
Yeah, I'm standing on that, yes. I mean, it took you 30 years to, after I questioned you, when I knew you had did it, and then you lied about it, and then it takes you 32 years to finally, just because he put it to me, he has a cousin on his side that lives with him that's on drugs, now that stole from him. Mm-hmm. So that made him, want to just come back and just say, well, now I know what it feels like.
Right.
But 32 years later, I'm like, hey, man, you still owe for, this is what you owe. This is your tab. And his mom, my aunt, Kathy, she made me promise, on her deathbed that I wouldn't beat his ass. So I told him, I'd let that part go.
So wait, on her deathbed, that's what she came up with?
No, she was just like, yo, I know you upset with him, and I know you said that, there's gonna be some physical shit when you see him. I'm like, yeah, he stole from me. I let him. He's family, and he came into my home and he stole. So yeah, he got to catch that fade. And she was just like, on me, can you just let that go?
And you did.
That part of it, I let go. The physical part.
Good for you. Now, TDP.
Yeah, it's tough. Especially being out here, some dudes can't let go of the past and the way of moving around when things have changed. And when you let them know these things and this is how they're coming at you and they don't see it, you just got to let them go and feel it for themselves. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're in the game. Like, I knew the game was over in 91 when they turned the goddamn, payphones off. Mm-hmm. This game is over.
Yeah.
Everybody can't see it. So you want to keep going, but then they hit you, and then you got to go do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. It's like, damn, you told me, but, like, what can you do? I offered you a way out, but you didn't take it. Right. So I feel no responsibility for what you're going through.
Right. You put yourself in that situation.
You were forewarned.
Right. Now, go ahead.
And some people actually enjoy being in jail. Because soon as I have a friend in Chicago, he feels he's more welcome there.
So now,
than being out on the streets.
You think the word enjoy is the right word, or he's just adapted to that kind of lifestyle?
He's adapted to that lifestyle. And it's when he gets out, he's, you can always tell it's going to be 3 to 4 months before he go back.
Right. I had a great conversation with my cousin who's retired now, but he was a prison guard in New York for 25 years. And my boy Fred was a prison guard. And my cousin Kevin was saying that, I asked him, are you afraid? He said, well, up front I said, do they really go after people who molest kids? He's like, yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
sure.
short eyes.
He said, you're getting it. You're going to get it. And I was like, okay. And I said, what else can they do that makes people? He's like, that's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
If you beat up a woman, it depends on whether or not she needed it, which I thought was crazy. So I'm like, okay. And then I asked him if he was worried. He's like, no, you get tried. They try you. And he said, but if you respect them, they'll respect you. And I said, well, do any prison guards go in there with, trying to be bullied and mean to them? He's like, yeah, but they get taken care of.
Yeah.
And he said, but sometimes if some prisoners tried to try him, the other prisoners would step up. Hey, leave outlaw alone. He's a good guy. Don't mess up my thing. So he said they'll step to it and handle it. Because he said there's definitely a code in there.
There is a code, but then there's also drugs in there. So you don't know who's going to flip, who's going to trip, who's going to use you because you are a good person to take you hostage for whatever negotiation they need to get done. So even though you work there, you're doing time too.
Okay.
You just get to go home.
That's what he said. He said they both doing time, but he get to go home after his time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because I saw this clip of this woman, this prison guard, this woman, and this clip was going around where she was telling my man to do something, put his hands behind his back and all that. And he was like, can you get the white coats? Can you get the white coats? I want to talk to them because you jammed up my room and you didn't have, you tossed my room, and then he beat her up. Beat two women guards. And I was like,
I sent Jeff that video.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent Jeff that video? Because Code 3 used to be a prison
But it's a great
guard.
documentary.
I mean, in jail. She was a sheriff. Go ahead.
It's a great documentary on HBO, Alabama Solutions. And it's about the 12 state penitentiaries in the state of Alabama. And those guards got together and they said that this is our prison. We run this shit.
Right.
Anybody get out of line, they gonna get checked hard. And a couple of prisoners were like beaten to death for stepping out of line. So, it's like that. I had a buddy that was a prison guard too in Stateville, and he basically told me the same thing. He like, if they come to you, you gotta establish that this is your penitentiary.
You got to set the tone.
Because if you don't, they'll take over, and when they see you coming, because at any given moment, them motherfuckers can shank you. They can do anything.
Yeah, but he did say that the guys, gang members that are high up, they're still high up and they run certain things in the prison.
Oh, yeah.
But also, hey, listen, I want you to call in. What's the phone number again, Jeff?
323-297-3104.
For what?
And what is it again?
323-297-3104.
Now, will we accept a collect call if someone's calling from prison?
Ah.
All right, we will. Well, they got phones in prison now, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got everything in there, man.
Okay, yeah.
They got PlayStations. They cooking in cells.
So it's like it is on TV?
They making it seem like now with the YNs, the younger generation, they making it seem like it's cool to go to jail now.
Like it's a resort.
Yeah. And then you got female guards that's fucking the prisoners.
Yeah, I heard about that. Now, do you think there's a certain point that if you were in jail that these guys if they get broken down, they just can't, they think they can handle it when they go in. I wonder at what point did you realize that this is not for me?
The minute I get the handcuffs on me, the minute they say, yo, this shit is real. I mean, it's always been real. Like I always say, people talk that shit until them cuffs get on you.
And they say when that door closes,
Yes.
that clank, clank.
Some people are built for it. Some people are built for it.
Yeah, some people are just like, you know what, I don't give a fuck. You can hear them when the judge sentences them. Fuck you, fuck everybody.
They just break down.
Some of them do, but some of them stand with their head up and like, man, fuck you, fuck the system, fuck all y'all.
Okay.
Because some people have a pecking order, and my place in there is like I'm top notch in there, so I'm going back to my position.
Yeah, I'm that nigga.
All right. Well, listen. I hope you don't have to go.
Yeah, it's not the thing to do.
Yeah, it's not the thing to do. If you do have someone that's in there, I guess it's okay if they haven't hurt you to write them, and I guess people put money on their books.
Yeah.
Hit us up, write us, and we'll read your letters and we'll talk to you if you listen to the show because they got internet, right?
Yeah, but one quick question: once they get paroled, what if they put your address down that they want to come live with you?
What, my address here at the studio? How they gonna have my address?
Good one, Lou.
How they gonna have my address? You know. But Code 3 said that they got to go to a halfway house, so they can get, you know, I forgot that word I want to use, but
Assimilated,
no, that's not.
acclimated.
Yeah.
Acclimated?
Yeah. So,
But
okay.
you have to pay for all that. All that stuff you have to pay for.
Really, they just making money left and right.
That's it.
Okay, so thank you. We want to move on to a new segment. I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter,
And what's the name of the show?
please tighten up your belts because this is a man's world.
And please don't forget to donate in Speedy's voice. Don't forget to donate. We appreciate all
If
the
you laugh,
donations.
Yeah, put some money on our books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put some money on our books.
Sure.
Hey, Seymour, hope everything's well with you. I know you've been traveling. Welcome back. We have a new segment called In a Man's World, Advice Letters. So where we have we've had a couple people write us, and we never really paid attention, but we figured we'd start reading some of the letters because they say we're old heads and we can give good advice.
Okay.
Now, since I struggled on the last read, we're gonna let Jeff read. Did you pre-read this?
No, I know how to read better
Okay.
than you.
All right.
And I have my glasses on.
Okay, well, all right, we're going to read this. This is advice letters. It's not the strawberry letters, but it's
Advice letter.
grape.
Gentlemen, I'm 39. My circle is the same guys I've known since high school. They are my boys, but we're not on the same page anymore. I'm focused on health, finances, growth. They're still clubbing every weekend, chasing women, and living paycheck to paycheck. When I don't show up, they say if I've changed. Maybe I have. Is it wrong to distance yourself from your day ones if you're trying to level up, or am I supposed to stay loyal no matter what? Love the show. Thanks. Ken, out of Carson, California.
Kenwood.
Kenwood.
Yes.
All right. So, do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I always tell people, even when I reference back, even when I was on the door at the dime, when some people come and maybe one or two of their friends didn't have the proper identification to get in, and they would want to leave with them, and I would tell them, sometimes you got to recognize everybody can't go where you're going. So you have to leave some people behind. And I learned that a long time ago. So, I mean, you know, when you going up, because some people still treat you like the crab in the barrel. They want to hold you down and have you stay where they're at because they're comfortable going out every night.
But my question is, are they, because you said they're my boys, but we're not. But when I say my boys, Fat Paul, Peanut Boogie, Fred, they want the best for me.
Right.
And they've done great things with their lives. So
Right.
we have love and respect. We're not going to do anything to bring each other down. They're not going to. When they come to the hotel, they're not going to act the fool. They're not going to bring drugs or a gun and all that because they don't want it to fall on me. So and I think I don't think not so much when I have made a note about not so much loyalty to your friends. It's I think it's if it slows down your progress, yes. If it's negative toward what you're doing, then yeah, you got to cut ties. But some of those people who go out and party, whatever, they can add to your life in ways that you can't. Mm-hmm. They can help you have an understanding about the streets if you're not in the streets. Mm-hmm. They can help you have an understanding about, because he didn't mention that he was married, so if you're dating a girl, they can let you know that's not the one for you.
Right.
So you got to hold them in a place that's safe for you. But I think it's important that you, because sometimes they can contribute to your life in a positive way, but you got to find that. Your take on it?
Well, he's made the evaluation of staying loyal and his growth in finances and health. So if they're your boys that you're loyal to, you got to have a meeting. Look, this is what it is.
Right.
Our health, our finances, and our future. If we plan to get married, if we plan to have children, not have children, we already have children, we got to make a better and safer place for them. So if y'all in, let's go. If not, then we got to part ways.
Yeah. I think that's a great advice. I think definitely you have to, again, you have to make sure it's a positive that's contributing to your life and not a negative.
Right.
And some boys, you're right, some don't want to change, but
it's that the journey that you on, everyone can't go with you on that journey.
right.
Everybody can't go. So you're going to have to leave a lot of people behind.
Now, is that also true, boss lady, for females? Okay.
What?
what we were talking about as far as
We were reading the letter.
the letter.
from
is
Ken
that-
Wood from Carson,
Is
California.
that true so much with females too? Is it the same or is it a little different with your female friends? That some of them you could take with you, some of them you can't.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say it's probably a universal thing.
Well,
People grow, even in marriages. Don't you think people grow apart?
Yeah, but I was just wondering, like, with women, is it some things where your girlfriends would do things that guys won't do that you like? I got to cut her off, because you hear a lot about women, like, you know, like if they like if your boy sleep with your girl, is it the same angst as if the man sleeps with your man?
I think that's a broken code with both genders, don't you think?
Well,
Yes.
You don't sleep with your friend's man
Well, it depends
or
on where
woman.
she is.
No.
No, I'm saying if she's not really your girl, she's just a girl that's
No.
out there. No?
No.
So that's a code you don't.
Man, there's over 4 billion women in the world. What are you doing?
Fair enough.
What are you doing?
And I'm just asking the question.
I broke that code, so
Did you? With who?
with my son's mom, I told that story. With
Yeah.
my son's mom, I broke that code.
You got with her girlfriend?
No, I got with her, with my homie. He was my best friend. He was older. I got with his girl. So I broke
Was it
that
good?
code. We got a son.
Oh, your son's.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
so did you and him talk at all?
Yeah, we finally sat down. And, you know, we broke bread, but the relationship wasn't the same though.
Guess not.
You
You had a
think?
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know,
He ain't coming to the birthday party.
so
All right, we got somebody's calling.
Caller, are you calling from prison?
No, it's not a call.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
wow.
No, but back to Kenwood and Carson. Whatever your circle of crew is, y'all got to go out, y'all got to meet, and you got to ask them each individually, what you know about health, what you know about finances, what you know about whatever. If they give you vital information, take it. And somebody wants to come along with the ride with you. Somebody does.
I think you could still hang out with them, probably not like you used to, but every now and then maybe go have a beer with them. But I can kind of understand it if you're trying to get to a certain level and your peoples is not even trying to do better at a certain age, then
Well,
yeah.
well, my dad gave me the greatest advice though.
What was it?
It's like if you meet a woman in a bar in a club, leave her in the bar in the club. Because once you get with her and you break up, she's going right back to the bar in the club.
Well, I mean, now there's some people that have met women at the bar and the club, and they turned out to be good women.
Yeah, but
I'm sure it's somebody out there that met someone in the bar and the club.
and they probably got married and they probably started a family. But if you break up with that woman, the first thing she's going to do is she's going to go back to that bar.
Well,
and
it's
you're
up to
going to
her.
go back to that
Well, it's
bar.
up to her to go where she wants. I mean,
Yeah.
if you meet somebody at
Well,
church,
nowadays it's dating sites.
right.
Like I was watching this girl on TikTok and she met somebody on, I guess, Hinged, some dating
I
site.
never heard of it.
And after even the first date, she got so caught up on this guy, she deleted her account and
Oh, wow.
did everything. And then as soon as he kind of ghosted her, she was right back on that app.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one thing about these young people, they go quick. We had to wait. You had to court a woman. You had to get to know them a little bit, know their families. So when you dipped on them, you were dipping on everybody.
But you have to want to. Mm-hmm. You have to want to get to know that person. So if
You will know, you will know if this is, I want to get to know this woman.
Right.
Yeah, I want to get to know it. So I'm going to take it easy with this one. I'm not going to be in a rush.
Yeah, and some women got to make you earn it. They can't just,
And you got to make them earn it as well.
Yeah.
copy that.
You got to make
Copy
them
that.
earn it as well.
Copy that. Yeah. It goes both ways.
Can't be a whore all your life.
But what kills me is some older women act like their stuff is young. And they try to make you, I remember one time before I met Code 3, you got to say that. It could have been last week, but
Hilarious.
I remember when I met Code 3.
Shout out to Code 3.
It was this woman older woman, talking about,
Yeah.
you got to take me this, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I was like, yo, your stuff is old.
Yeah.
You know, your stuff is in the 50s. You can't. I can't. No, you can't take you out of town. Out of town is reserved for 35 and under.
Wait a minute, man. Was it that time we was doing the Mavericks flat? And there was a young lady you was talking to, and then you kept saying to me, she tripping.
Oh.
She tripping. She tripping. So this kind of sounded like that could have been that story, yet you didn't tell me. They ended up telling me.
Right.
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 Okay,
And then we ended up going in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bent her over. I'm just kidding.
You dropped your glasses.
But women in their 70s, it's like, you know, you got to take me out. You got to do this.
Women in their 70s?
Yeah,
Yes.
did you hear the show last week?
No,
He
what-
met a 72-year-old.
How'd she look?
She look good.
But she had her clothes on.
No, she has a nice body. But her whole thing was, you got to go to church with me. You got.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes.
All the joints she done had.
Yes.
All the joints
Well,
have
she
been
hit me
up
with
in
that. She
her,
like, I
and that
ain't-
she didn't swallow. Now she's gonna say you got to
she
go
like,
to church.
I ain't had, you know, I've been celibate for like 4 years. I'm like, okay, cool. I've been celibate for like a year. So I'm like, so, you know, we feeling each other and all that. And she was like, well, you know, but no, this is the kicker because I invited her over for Valentine's.
To the crib.
Yeah.
Were you
I was
gonna
gonna
cook for her?
I was going to cook for her.
Okay.
And she said she had to call me back, and then she called me back because she was gonna. She was waiting for her daughter to call, but then anyway, she called me back, and she said, "Well, I just talked to my daughter, and like my daughter just like said, that's kind of weird." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "That's kind of weird that you invite me over without really knowing me to cook dinner for me." I'm like, "Well, I like to cook, you know, especially if it's someone I want to get to know." Yeah, so. The restaurants are going to be, you know, busy and all of that. So, and we can talk. And she's like, well, no, I just find that weird.
No, see, she wanted a meal, and she ain't.
No, but I just, you know what?
And didn't you say she assumed that?
Yeah, she
you wanted
assumed. Yeah,
sex?
she was like, you know, no, that was the prior conversation. She was like, you know, if we go out, you know, we're not doing anything. And I was just like, yo, wait a minute. Where did this part come from? We just gonna go out and just hang out and just get to know each other. And she's the first thing she's like, you know what? There's no sex gonna be involved. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is
Nobody
talking about
asked.
this?
That's what kills me.
That's what they assume.
They assume that, and you 70 years old. How old was she?
She's 71.
71 years old. I mean, come on.
Y'all not reading between the lines.
Okay, help us out, because they some old lines.
She's letting you know I already have somebody for that.
Good point. Good point. She just needs somebody to go to church with her and drive her and bring her stuff because he hitting it. That's a good point. Women are
Even when they tell you that they're celibate, so you know they lying.
yeah. Women do that. Now, I think more women do that than men.
Oh yeah.
They always got somebody. Well, men always got
Like
Everybody got somebody.
somebody.
like we was talking about last week. I saw it on Melrose when his brother put this woman out the Airbnb, and she said because we had the conversation about, you know, you fly me out here, it's automatic. You got to give up something.
Okay.
And she got to the point. All I heard was that,
team
you know,
meeting.
no, all the things she just said, you know, after being with you for a day, I don't find you attractive that way. So I'm not obligated to sleep with you. And long story short, he put her out.
As he should. As he should. As he should. Because if you fly all the way out here and I'm putting you up, you're supposed to. No, you're an adult. How old was she?
They was looking like maybe early 30s. But she said, you know, I have that right. All I heard was, you know, because they were arguing. She said, I have that right to change my mind.
That is true. And
They
he had
do.
his right to change his mind and say,
Right.
get out.
Right, yeah. So, yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go.
All right. I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
What's the name of the show?
Tighten up your belts. This is In a Man's World.
It is now time for a report that we call the Poetess Report.
Do we have new music?
I don't know.
No, I
She's-
didn't get a chance to do my own intro yet.
Oh, well, you could have spent time with that intro as opposed to ours. But that wasn't the meeting. That wasn't the notes. But hey, we're going to find out some news. Hey.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Go ahead. Drop that
When I
freestyle.
went to jail, I really had hell.
I have been in jail for 8 hours.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Now, was you nervous?
I was pissed because they didn't have to take me to jail. They could have just gave me.
Oh, they did, though. They
They
did.
could have gave me a ticket.
No, you gonna go on
Yeah, you was
60
mouthing off.
Tell them what they can't do.
No, seriously. Did you mouth off?
I did not. So what happened was we gave a party at in this building over by Rampart, and we had a party there, and we were selling drinks.
Oh.
But I was personally checking ID. I wasn't selling alcohol to the kids, but there were some undercovers
They
in
sent
there.
them decoys in there.
Yeah, they sent the undercovers in there.
And they said, there she is there. She's the bartender.
They arrested me and I think Sheena.
Of course.
Oh, wow.
Oh, snitch.
Yeah. Sheena.
Now, what did you think when they put the cuffs on you? Did you think like, okay.
I was like,
Are you
wow,
serious?
I'm going to jail. Like I've never been to jail. But we were there like 8 hours. We got arrested around 2 in the morning, and I think we were out like about 11, 10. We had our own cell. We had a phone in the cell, so
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It
Oh, was it you and Sheena just looking at each other?
No, sleep.
Oh, you
Oh,
went
yeah,
to sleep?
I went to sleep.
What?
I went to sleep.
All right.
Wow.
It was already like 2, 3 in the morning. What could you do? You couldn't bail me out that late.
All right. I wouldn't know. All right. Well,
So
I'm
all
glad
the
you made
money
it out.
we
Look at
made
you
in
now.
the bar, we had to use it to bail out.
Bail yourself
The
out.
bar that you
Oh,
wasn't
they knew when to
selling
take you to jail, huh? Yeah, they made their quota.
But
Take
we
that one right there.
actually went to court and got that money back.
Or they did dismiss it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
drinks. How long did it take to get the money back?
I don't remember.
It's like 30 to 45 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got some news for us?
I do. So we know that we lost Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Keep
Rest
hope
in power.
alive. And Robert Duvall?
Yep.
Oh yeah, and Robert Duvall too.
Oh, yeah. It's tough when you die and someone that's bigger than you die. Because, like, who died when Michael Jackson died? Wasn't it Farrah Fawcett or someone?
Someone, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, and they were like, "Dang, she shouldn't have died on that day."
Like when Lady
Diane.
Diane died and Mother Teresa died at
Oh.
the same
Yeah,
time.
So who do you cover?
The lady died.
Yeah.
And not Mother Teresa? Well, she would understand.
You put her in an inbox.
What?
A picture in picture.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, boss lady, because that was part of the meeting. Don't cut it off.
So in 2011, he was actually on a Reach Around radio show.
Great show.
And have you seen it? It was a great show.
No, I'm sure it was. I was just
Yeah,
laughing at
he
the
was
fact that-
relaxed. He joked with us, and he even talked about, at the time the controversy was Governor Rick Perry, when he had the camp with the niggerhead rock in front of his
Ranch.
Okay.
in front of his ranch.
Yeah.
So I actually found a clip of the show, and I'm gonna play it. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Can we say your line?
What?
This would never,
Yeah, let him say it. That's what he's
I
talking
mean,
about.
never happen on The View.
Thank you.
Oh, there
I'm
it
the
is.
poetess.
Reach Around
It's
Radio.
Claudia Jordan, Secretary of State.
TDP, Mr. 1-2, Defense of Arms.
And we have a very, very
Got my
special
point.
guest
Very special guest.
in the house with us today.
Yes.
Please, everyone, give a warm reach around welcome
Wow.
to Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up.
My name is.
Is that Reverend Jesse
My name
Jackson?
is-
on
Yeah, I
there?
told Always to play that public interview.
Jesse Jackson, shots fired. Just forgot my name. Oops.
That was quite embarrassing to see him just crumble like that.
Oh, exciting.
It is. So do you think that's heroin or cocaine? I go with cocaine.
I'll go with roofies. That was pretty bad. I watched it.
No comment.
I couldn't stop laughing. I know Barack was like, "Oh, I got this. I'm good."
Yeah.
He just left that rock on his wrench. Hysterical.
And it's just
Jesse
like
Jackson got
been a
jealous.
downward spiral for him. It's been unbelievable.
Well, what happened? You put a midget on top of
of a ladder. He looked tall. He ain't tall. Ladder just high.
That's some OG jokes right there.
Somebody give me a pen so I can write all these down. How you spell leather? W.
It seemed like it all went bad when we found out he had that ranch with the nigger head name. Remember that was
Right.
spray painted
On the
on
rock.
there, and it's like it seems like it's just been all bad. For him.
Normally we would let RT tell you that, but he's taking the day off now.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he forgot that was on that rock.
Yeah.
So
Looks nice to me.
forgetting him is a pattern.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just keep on forgetting.
Those are signs of smoking
That's somebody
marijuana.
gonna forget he been
Yeah.
running too.
I think he's on yayo. Absolutely.
Speaking of the Republican candidates, what is your opinion of Herman Cain?
None.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
We're trying to get him on reach around, but apparently he's done it already.
You know, I could talk about Cain and Abel. I'm not going there.
You said Cain and Abel.
This is all continental jokes right here, boy.
Who knew you had jokes
My
like
man with the jacket keeps sliding the joke. Give him this right here.
It's gonna kill.
My man here with the sexy top.
I'm gonna say what kind of throws me off about all of.
All right. So Speedy's still cutting people off.
He didn't even ask a question.
He just
Wow.
wow. Claudia Jordan was her, and in the back was Niel.
That was Niel.
standing in the back, and DJ always hitting with the. And you were back there. You should have smiled. You were dark back then. No light on you.
Well, it's called melanin.
Okay, all right. The dark melanin. But yeah, that was. You guys had a lot of fun. You guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you could feel that it
The
was
energy in there.
10 times better than our show. We need to. Maybe we should call this
he
Reach
was-
Around.
He felt really relaxed. He ended up inviting us to his 70th birthday party that was happening, I think, the following night. And we had a good time. He treated us like VIPs. He had a table for us. He did the red carpet with us. It was me, Claudia, Nikki Pam, and Miracle.
So, I remember Miracle. Remember Miracle?
No.
You remember Miracle?
Speedy niece.
She was at Foxhole, right?
Speedy's niece.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, Speedy niece. Did you guys, that was 2011, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys ask him about Barack and how he felt about that? Because that was 3 years later, right?
Yeah, I have to listen to the full interview. I was only able to had enough time just to pull a few clips.
No, he
but-
dropped a lot of gems on there, talking about when he was coming up and how they would block them from going into the library to get laws and what's going on for the advent of the fight for civil rights. You know, so that was a struggle right then and there, and in his elevation to what he became, working with Dr. Martin Luther King. But then off air, he would tell us about people that we don't know about that was really heavy in the movement, where they were the face of it, but then they still had the guys that was the arms outside of the spotlight. But he did drop a lot of gems on that show as well.
Well, he opened up a lot of doors for blacks in Chicago, because when I was growing up as a kid and all that, Chicago was segregated.
Very.
So, black people, you had the South Side and the West Side. The North Side was white, bougie blacks, and then, the alphabet community. So he integrated a lot of that, where he took us to white businesses up north and all of that, and demanded that they welcome us, because our money, our hard-earned money spent, was just well deserved as theirs.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so he did a lot for Chicagoans, when I was growing up.
So he was like what? When he was with Martin Luther King, like 22 or something?
24.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, these icons were young, and being the leaders that they were. Martin and him, and even Colin Powell and
Andrew Young.
Andrew Young. I mean, these were some young, powerful. And you look at the young people now, and they I mean, talent is just.
Who do we have now? That the young people can look up to now?
Well, they got a lot of them out there. We're not as in tune with them as they are, because we were in tune with the ones that came up when we were, I was talking to a gentleman, the guy that's on Abbott Elementary that plays the janitor.
Right.
And we were talking about Martin Luther King, that he was 17 when Martin Luther King got assassinated. And it registered to him a lot stronger than it would us, because we were younger.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, because there's a lot of young, strong black people now that are stepping into Jesse and Martin's role now. We don't see them as much as we see all this Trump stuff and all this other negative stuff.
Right.
But you know who we?
Can you name one?
It was a documentary with Sister Soldier back in the 90s. How strong her voice was. But she went up against Clinton and all of that. Or the crime bill.
Yeah.
That Biden that he wrote and all of that. They said this is not good for us. So,
yeah, when she was on Donahue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now I know the young lady that was the poet that spoke at the inauguration, but like Herman Berkey, cancer research. I mean, it's some people out there, because I just prominent young black leaders and activists. Mary Coppenny, Little Miss Flint, known for activism regarding the Flint water crisis.
You got to watch that. That's a great documentary. Flint Town.
I had one more clip.
Okay.
He was actually talking about, since we're talking about prison, and TDP, I did hear that clip of what you just said about him having to go to the library or not being able to go to the library and study. But he's talking about Judge Mathis. I don't know if some of you may or may not know. He started in prison.
Yeah.
So here's this clip.
See, I go to jails all the time. I see so many young people whose lives are thrown away.
Yeah.
And their joy has been taken so early. And we have some successes every now and then that gives us a sense of going on. I first met Greg Mathis. He was in jail.
Wow.
He was not there visiting. He was there as a resident.
That's Judge Mathis.
Judge,
He don't
yeah,
play.
the man.
With a uniform number. And I was telling those in jails, if you're in a hole, look for a rope and not a shovel. Don't dig it deeper. I mean, figure a way out of here and don't come back, And so he apparently heard the message. He got out. And Judge Mathis never finished high school.
Wow.
Diploma. He got his GED.
Right.
He went to college. He worked with us for a while, and he did well. Got married, family stable, still same family, and got out of high school, got out of college, did well with the law school.
Wow.
Did well, but then he couldn't practice law because he had been a felon.
Wow.
So we had to struggle for a long time to get him eligible, to get his record expunged so he could become eligible to become a lawyer.
Correct.
Officially. And so because of the notoriety from his here's a young guy who deserves a second chance type thing,
Yeah.
And he ran for judge, making the youngest judge in Michigan at age like 30, 31 years old. So his journey from jail to judgeship is like a big deal. And there's so many of our young people who really have the potential to turn that curve if they just have a boost. And so part of what we do is give them that redemptive second chance boost.
Wow. Now, he was just so important. A quick note, Boss Lady, she was saying that there's a young person, Jay Patton, 14, developed an app to help kids keep in touch with their incarcerated parents. And she and her father, Antoine, struggled to maintain communication with each other while he was incarcerated. So together they developed a website and an app to help keep families connected. Whew. Man.
Yeah.
Man. Alexis Williams, 19, single-handedly coded a website to help people support the Black Lives Matter movement. David Price, 18, created a safety pouch invention to make traffic stops safe for people of color. And that's the stuff that we don't see on our feed. We see Nicki
Well, that's the
Minaj.
things that you guys don't look for, you don't search for.
So so you're saying if we search for that, that would pop on our feed more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's what we need to do. I'm going to start doing that. I mean, as opposed to Brianna Beach. Okay.
I want to say this to a point too. With Jesse Jackson mentioned when you had segregation, right? You got one side on this side of the tracks and ours on this side of the track. Who do you go to if you do go to jail?
You mean who do we go to on our side?
Yeah. The topic that we talk about now, supporting people in jail. During segregation, who did you go to when somebody went to jail?
Oh, back in that day.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I think helped us that we all knew of our lawyers and doctors because they were all living in the same neighborhood. So.
And where did they all go to?
You mean where did they go to? Well, I think it was a coalition of those people because they had more interaction with each other.
No, you're right on track. It was church.
Church.
Okay.
So Jeff went to jail. The church, the lawyer is at the church. We're going to raise the funds. We're going to get his case at the church. That's
Right.
what the church was about.
Right. Back then.
Yeah.
Right.
It turned into something else now.
Yeah.
But that's what it was about because Sunday, that's when the greatest day you can raise the most cash. Your
Right.
church, you got X amount of dollars. My church, we got X amount of dollars. Take that so that we can go run that and cover his.
This is for a cause.
Yeah, and
For a
that was
cause.
before we got so divided because I remember my nephew got in trouble in Philly, and my dad grew up with his friend Frog, who was a district attorney.
Frog.
Frog.
Yeah, I met Frog.
You met Frog.
Frog was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, Frog. He met him. He hung out with him, and he got my nephew off.
Yeah.
And
So you're saying Frog hop to it?
hey, Frog.
Jumped over it.
But him and my dad is still tight, and that goes to the point of me saying that my man who says he's our letter, Kenwood, that those people might come in handy because some of them do achieve. They had an idea about law because they went through the system.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to knowing who you need to know to call on. But you're right, that was an important part, the church, and we need that now more than ever.
But they took that away from us.
Yeah, it's entertainment now.
Yeah. All right, boss lady. Okay, somebody's at the door.
But that's why it's so lost in the shuffle because we don't have those ponds where we can go spawn and create our own tadpoles to turn into a frog,
Yeah.
per se.
Right.
You know, that guides us through the future.
Yeah, and then it was such an amazing amount of trust back then of knowing that person would do what was right, and that would do what was right
Because you
for
had
you.
the whole congregation behind you, supporting you.
Yeah, and they called you out if you didn't. I mean, that was an
First thing they
important
say
part.
is like, if he's in trouble, it's like, we're going to church Sunday. We're going to pray for him first.
And a lot of things you didn't hear was that's none of my business.
But here's the cool thing about that part, right? We done got the money. We got Frog to handle the case, but they put him on the other side of this county where we got to drive through the evils.
Yeah.
Now, who's the driver of the church that's going to take this money to get it over there and then get him back? You
Right.
find out all this was in the church.
Yeah.
I'll rob a shotgun.
Right.
And we'll follow. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was that kind of mission that we're not on now.
No.
I think we're on in some areas because I think if you go down south and you go down in the Midwest, you go down, a lot of those people are still like that.
The only reason why I said that like that, Lou, because I want people to take in their mind that there is people like that. Oh, let me find out who's like that so we can get that coalition together.
Right.
Because the war is here.
It's present. It's
The
right
war is
before us.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we gotta again. They used to always say, get your own house in order too, so we can help each other.
Right.
And you know, and not when I say in order, I mean just even the little things.
Yeah.
Of being present with your children.
Get all
and
your
helping them.
ducks lined up. Yes. That's
All right,
important.
boss lady. Is any other news?
That's it. I just wanted to pay a little short tribute to Reverend Jesse Jackson. Rest in peace, sir. Thank
Are you watching anything on TV?
I watch the Mike Epps comedy
Did you see Jeff?
Did you see me in the beginning?
Did you see his name?
I didn't.
Oh, you were in the
didn't see me
beginning?
Yes.
What do you do?
He walks out of his dressing room, walks down, and
I'm gonna have to watch it
open the
again. I
stage door for him.
didn't see it, Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, well, good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Did you get a credit?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I got to watch it. I haven't seen it.
And much shout out to Royale.
Oh yeah, Royale.
Because he fought
Royale
for
Watkins.
he fought for that.
Royale Watkins.
Yeah, stage manager / assistant director.
Good for you.
So he fought for that.
Good for you. Okay. So have you watched anything on TV?
I have not.
Okay. Okay.
Have you?
I'm catching up now with Chicago Fire. Because she likes Chicago Fire and stuff. And The Rookie.
How's that? That's been out for a while.
Yeah,
now,
Rookie's
right?
good. I like The Rookie. She tells me if it's authentic, and she said they have a good technical advisor.
Have you watched The Pit?
No, I heard The Pit is incredible. I got a buddy whose wife's a nurse, and she said it's just like that. That is exactly how it is.
I started.
Emergency room,
Yeah.
I did start watching. I didn't watch the other seasons, but it's one of my mom's favorites, Bridgerton.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
That's back for the new season. They actually split the season. Like they did the first 4 episodes earlier this month, and they're doing the other 4 at the end of this month.
Well, I also am looking
Cinderella theme.
I'm also looking forward to the Hijack coming back with Idris, whatever his name.
Oh, in Paradise.
Oh, I
with the other black actor, I forget his name. I'll look
You
it up.
sound like Speedy.
What?
What's his name?
Idris, I think is.
Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, and I just finished binge watching again The Wire.
What season?
I watched them all.
Did
Every
you like
night I
it?
got home, I watched it. Oh yeah, it's like the 3rd time I've watched it.
It's a good show.
Oh, it's a great show.
It's a great show.
Great show.
And there was the extras that had supporting roles. They were actually from Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Because when David Chase came on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, the little girl, the woman that had the
Play Snoop.
yeah, she actually went up to David Chase and said, "Yo, that's not how we talk here." And he was like, "Show me how you all talk. Teach me how you all talk." And then that's how their characters came.
Oh.
So yeah.
They had so many guys who were stars on there now. I mean, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, when he was young? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So Sterling K. Brown is in Paradise.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But Hijack was good.
Did you see the first season?
No, I didn't see it. I haven't watched it all.
Yeah, it's like a mystery whodunit. So.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of documentaries. So.
All right, cool. Thank you. It is now time for what we look forward to. NFL, Major League Baseball, basketball, NCAA.
We just talk about
and of
practice.
course,
We sitting
high
here.
school.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player,
We're in
and
the
we're in
playoffs
here
right now.
talking about practice.
I wish one of your guys had children, if I could kick them in their fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit with me. Come on, we look like the damn bad news bears.
She's beautiful.
Alicia.
He was just showing me a picture of is that Layla?
Layla Edwards.
Layla Edwards.
Ice hockey.
And does she start? She play?
Well, I mentioned her last week. From
Okay.
Cleveland Heights, Ohio native. First black woman on the U.S. Women's Olympic hockey team. She attended the University of Wisconsin.
Okay.
And is a 2-time national champion.
Hey, girl. As and they say, go girl.
I discussed that.
Black
last
girl
week.
magic, as they say.
Black girl magic. What you know about black girl magic?
I have to hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, from who?
Who do you think?
Okay.
T Sports Ticker basketball. Eastern Conference. Detroit Pistons. That's Corey Roberts' team. Atop
Okay.
of the Eastern Conference. Boston. Will they get Tatum back and will they make a run?
Nah, not this year.
Not this year?
Nah.
New York Knicks in third. Jalen Brunson, can he carry them again? In fourth, Cleveland Brown with the James Harden trade.
James Harden.
That was
James
a
Harden.
horrible trade.
I said Cleveland. Who I said?
You said Gene Harden.
Gene.
Yeah, that was a horrible trade.
Horrible trade.
Yeah.
They said they thought they were sending the other James.
Hilarious. Toronto. And last in the Eastern Conference in that division, the Philadelphia 76ers. 30-25.
Is he
15
playing?
and 15 at home.
Who playing?
Embiid?
Yes.
Well, he said his
He
his
ain't hurt
ankle
yet?
was tender.
It's tender now.
He had
Stay
been
tender.
out.
Everything on him is tender.
Well, this is the time right now.
Pause.
You resting right now.
For what?
Into the playoffs.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
Okay.
Playoffs.
I know. Someone said that.
Then going down to Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, Charlotte, Milwaukee, and Chicago Bulls.
Horrible.
24 and 32. Jeff, did you guys make a trade?
Several trades. They got rid of Cody White. I mean, they're trying to make that team all white now. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, you got to get rid of the Josh. You got Gatley. You got to get rid of. They got rid of the Lithuanian kid. They got rid of him.
What about your boy Anthony Simmons?
Once they got rid of Cody White, their whole structure fell apart.
Yeah. He was the nucleus.
Their whole structure fell apart.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Brooklyn, Washington, and Indy.
You just can't continue to keep rebuilding.
I mean, it's tough when you lose Jordan and Pippen. I mean,
hilarious.
That's been 30 years, 24 years.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
In the West, the Wild Wild West. OKC, San Antonio Spurs, Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets, and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh.
I want to concur with what Jeff just said, too. The Lakers trying to get European, too.
That boy Revis is bad, though.
Where?
I mean, he's good, man. He's good.
Where?
I saw him play live against the Sixers. He was giving it to us.
I got you.
That's just one game. He's not consistent.
We talking about playoff basketball. The regular season, that's for the kids and selling popcorn and autographs and cotton candy and all that. We need it in the playoffs.
Are y'all going to make the playoffs?
Well, we in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. I mean, we right there. We picked up the lefty, the European boy. He's nice on every other team, but I just don't know what it is about.
Y'all still got Bronny.
Yeah, we got it.
We got Bronny.
Playing defense in the organization. Minnesota, Phoenix, Golden State, Portland, Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, Kawhi Leonard. I mean, what could you say about that guy? He gives it his all when he plays.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he can ball.
He's something special.
He's a force.
Memphis, Dallas, Utah, New Orleans, and Sacramento. That is the NBA.
So what do you think about this comparison that they're saying now? Cooper Flagg.
Comparing him to whom?
Bird. He's better than Bird.
Well, he's taller than Bird, right?
Okay.
He's faster than Bird. No, I'm just asking. I don't know if he's.
He's not by far.
Is he 7 feet?
No. He's 6'10".
Larry Bird was 6'10" too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I mean, Bird did it for how many seasons?
11.
Okay, so that's the thing. The boy's got to do it for at least 5, 6 seasons.
He's nowhere near Bird. Nowhere near Bird.
But his first game jersey just went at auction for $1 million.
Yeah, I mean,
you just have to think about it. Like the only person they had to talk about was Bird.
Right.
You know, Bird was special. He was
that guy.
But you're not coming in as a rookie, that guy.
No.
Your team is not in first place. You're not creating for others. You basically own the team.
Yeah. They're building the team around you. So if you're going to put all that on your shoulder, you got to do something.
You got to do it, and you got to do it now.
He's not in the same class as Dirk yet.
Oh, no, not at all.
No.
But Dirk is a champion, but then you have to be a champion if you coming out of college. You didn't win in college.
Exactly.
No.
You know? So what do you do about that? All right. Olympic coverage. You guys watching the Olympics?
I've been
watching
it's
on somebody's TV at the school. They got it on in the coach's office.
No, you watch it at night?
No. Because, I mean, it's the Winter Olympics, right?
Yeah.
So.
The luge. That's good. That's exciting.
I haven't tuned in.
Why not, Lou?
I don't know.
You're not American?
By the time when I get home and I got to decompress, so She brings me my dinner.
Oh, wow.
And then she
Bring you your dinner.
She gives me what she calls my quiet time. She'll bring my plate out and then say, okay, here's your quiet time. She'll leave. And go
Now,
in
does
the
she
room.
cook?
Yeah, she'll cook.
Okay.
Whatever, or Chinese food or whatever's there. She makes my plate, brings the food, and she says, gives me a kiss and says, I'm going to go let you have your quiet time. And I put on what most men put on.
What does your quiet
Sports
time
Center.
consist of?
Little
You put your pajamas
Sports
on?
Center. Well, no, I take a shower, and then I come in the living room, and I sit down, my plate's made, and I watch some Sports Center, or I watch The Wire. And for about an hour and a half, and then
And then you look at your phone and like, it's 11:30, it's time to go to bed?
Not 7:30.
No, 11:30.
No, it depends on what I got to do. Sometimes I go to bed early. If I get home by 8, and I usually eat by 8:30, and usually get in bed by 10:30, and then I'm watching TV. But she likes leaving the TV on.
Oh, why you don't watch Olympic highlights with her?
Yeah.
She don't watch Olympic highlights. When I walk in the room, she got the Lifetime movie on. I'm like, oh, Lord. And then she says the same thing every time I walk in. You can turn whatever you want to turn on.
And do you do that?
Do we really have to watch that? You know. Used to click on CNN, but I don't like clicking on CNN. It's just too depressing.
Not giving you any news.
Yeah, all of it's garbage.
Yeah, well, she likes Abby. And
She
Laura
fights too
Coates,
much now.
Laura Coates. Abby just lets everybody else do it. She don't say nothing.
Yeah, they just back and forth.
Laura Coates is tight.
Scott Jennings just takes over the
man.
show, and then the guy from the Shark Tank, Mark O'Leary. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The Milano Cortina 2026 Olympics. Gold medal count. Norway 16 gold. United States 9. Italy 9.
Okay, cool.
Japan 5. Germany 5. France 8. Austria 5. Netherlands. Skateboard D and his wife. Y'all got 6 gold medals. Sweden 6. And Canada 4. And
David Chase.
Downhill skiing and is incredible. Have you ever anybody skied here?
No, I was going to ask that earlier. I've never skied. Have you, Jeff?
I tried it once.
Uh-huh.
I fell.
Well, when Sonny Bono ran to the tree, that was it for me.
No, you was done?
I was like, I ain't skiing. He can't control himself. He hit that tree and was done. I'll throw a snowball, but I'm not a snow person.
Where was we at when you threw that snowball? Was we in D.C.?
Somewhere, yeah. I like throwing snowballs.
I mean, you just went packed it like.
Now, do you like small?
No, baseball size, so I can grip it.
Okay. Put it in a little slush.
A little bit. I always got to throw some slush in there.
Okay, all right.
But you got to have the right gloves on.
So freestyle skating tomorrow will be at 4:40 a.m. if you want to catch that. Women's ski cross. 4:30 and 5:40 a.m. will be freestyle skiing, men's. And at 8:05 a.m. will be the women's semifinals, U.S. versus Switzerland in curling. Are you watching the curling?
No, I see people. That's with the broom, right?
Yeah.
The curler?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
You got to get to the center of the.
But you knock up. You knock the other curl out the way?
Yeah.
But what keeps it? The broom keeps it going or something?
Yeah.
That's the direction and the speed.
They shaving the ice.
Yeah.
So they're getting all the lumps and all of that out, the little particles.
What makes it move?
The ice.
When they push it, they give it that little push.
Okay.
Just enough. And he's shaving the ice to keep it smooth so it doesn't, the little
it stays
particles.
on the path.
He's shaving the ice behind it, though, right?
In front of it.
In front of
In
it.
front of okay.
So then you create the path where the curl stays on the path
that line,
to the location.
Yeah.
And then when they slow down on it, I need the ice to build up so it could stop it and knock the other team's curl out of it. Get to know stuff, Luke.
Yeah, but you got to stay on that line or that center line.
You got to stay on
that center line. Though. It's interesting, though.
Who won it last year? I mean, not last year, 4 years ago.
Team with the most points. And that's Teeter Sports sticker.
All right.
Hey, Teeter, I had a video I wanted to share.
And it's code 3, not code 4. Black man speaks. Black mama speaks.
Hang on, I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah, Kevin Hayes, Flagg can't shoot like Bird. You're absolutely right.
He said that ain't no. Okay.
Can you guys see that video?
Yeah, Penguin Olympics are better than the actual Olympics.
Okay, and here it is.
To get you over. Etch a sketch. Now that makes y'all laugh.
Yeah, that was cool. That was kind of cool.
Had their number on it. Was official.
And my man was just like, he speed walked.
Hey, how y'all doing? Open some fish down here.
He walked that one dude on the right. He was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I missed it. Play it again.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I missed the humor.
You don't like animals.
Yeah.
No, I like animals.
Mammals.
All right,
Hang
let's
on,
see.
here we go.
If I-
It was cute. Hold on. This damn mouse on this computer is fucked up. Sorry, guys.
Watch my man right here. He like, hey, how you doing? Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Hey, I'm
excuse
number
me.
one for a reason.
I'm coming up on the ride. Now, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. He got his little George Jefferson walk on, his little pimp walk on. Like, excuse me. Excuse me.
I don't get it, but all right,
Oh,
that's
wow.
funny. I love when things make people laugh. That's one thing I like. Poetess has a good laugh. That make when you can. It's nothing like people laughing. I guess that's the most.
Lou, they
honest
took
thing.
them penguins out of their comfortable position. They wasn't doing nothing but chilling.
Yeah.
They snatched them up, put
On the
numbers
iceberg,
on them,
yeah.
made a track for them, let them come down here. Like, oh, this is what we doing? Okay. You know what I mean? They put the human condition on some animals. They ain't tripping on what y'all talking about.
Right, there's no training. They
Right,
weren't trained.
right.
They were natural.
This don't fit.
Yeah. Where's my Nike contract?
Exactly.
Funny enough. I wrote a thing about humor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it
Apparently
later.
you didn't read it.
No, I had this thing about. Okay.
Oh,
Good
yes.
time. Dynamite.
Yes.
Jet Beauty, Bernadette Stance, actress, model, childhood crush of many.
She's been beautiful for a long time. Man.
She still looks good.
That's what I'm saying. She's
Yeah.
been beautiful for a long time.
71, yes.
All right, so we switched up the Jet Beauty of the Week a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, we got that.
Well, go ahead.
We're reading it.
Do it then. Do your
Jet
Well,
Beauty
you were still on her. You were still on
versus
her.
today's IG models.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's unnecessary. That's why? Why would we want to look at that?
Amber Dime.
And what is she?
Beauty, confidence, real energy. 1.7 billion followers on Instagram.
But that's not real. That's just
Yeah,
nasty.
it is.
That is not.
It is.
It's nasty.
Lou, it's Jet Beauty
You can't-
versus
no.
today's.
Yeah, you can't say
today's IG
Oh, well, that's not even.
models.
I mean, Bernadette Standard just kills her.
That's how you handle that.
It kills her.
That's how you handle that.
That looks smelly.
You got to stop that.
What? It does.
Because if
Put
you
that
try,
up.
I heard you said on the show,
What?
one of your things was you trying to host the academy. This shit's gonna come back and bite you.
Put that up.
Which era has the most
It
authenticity?
reminds
That-
me
tell me
of
that doesn't
Lewis
look-
saying, yuck. Let me
Yeah.
see it
Has social
again.
media changed how women present themselves as natural beauty,
What's it called?
undevoured, undervalued,
Speedy
undervalued,
acknowledged it.
now.
Acknowledge what?
He said that Mr. Fox,
Mr. What?
Mr. Fox had entanglement with that.
Mr. Fox. Who? Jamie?
Yeah.
With her?
With
Yes.
this girl?
Yes.
What's her name? Amber Dime?
Yep.
When did you hear that?
Speedy had said it several times. We had
Why are you putting Fox's
when
business
when
out
he
on the street?
when the picture came up, and I was just like, oh, okay. And he put it out there, not me.
You putting it back out there?
Okay, so one of the questions is, has social media changed how women present themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
We just saw it.
Yes.
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 It's
Because I tell these young guys now, when you date a woman now that's on Instagram, you're not only dating her, but you dating her Instagram account.
Her 1.7 million followers.
Yes.
I mean, it's just, how can you find sincerity? How can you find someone that when you're constantly putting yourself out there, it's like you're not. I don't feel special.
Yeah, because I can't tell you you're beautiful because 100,000 men look at
And
your
how can
post.
how can I see you as being sincere with me?
Right.
And everything you got is out there. So what is it? What do I have walking down the street, or walking into a club with you, or walking into an event with you?
You have the fortitude to keep it moving.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying personally.
Some people don't, Lou. That's all I'm saying. Some people don't have that.
I mean, I wonder how. Well, I guess it is. I guess men do that too. But I wonder how women would feel if men had their jaw out and all that. Would they feel the same way? Would they DM them and all? Well, men are we're just nasty like that. We just want it. We see. I mean, that's just our weakness. Like they say, their stuff is undefeated.
Well, some women would take you if you take a woman to a club. The first things a woman would say is like, "Am I safe here?"
Right.
No bitches are gonna approach me.
Right.
And all of that. So that's they'll come at you that way.
If you respect yourself, you know which way to move.
Exactly.
That I don't. Maybe I'm just.
You don't like that?
No, I guess I'm gonna have to attribute to the fact that I'm just old. In that when it comes to that.
That's social media. That's what social media presents.
Yeah, this is where we at now.
Yeah. And there's so many other things I can look at as opposed to wasting my time.
Like penguin racing.
Yes.
That was better than that.
Thank you.
I'd rather, because the other day after found out that Jesse died, I went and listened to his speeches.
Yeah.
That was.
Okay, so we can ask.
What?
You in Wyoming.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not hitting that. I'd rather go back to my room and do me myself. I'm not dealing with that.
Okay.
Where can that bring you joy?
Okay, you in Finland, and the penguin races is about to start outside your hotel. Are you going down there?
No, I keep in mind. Now, I'm assuming that if you've lived enough life, I can understand the young people under 35 and 40 that haven't lived enough life. Yeah, I can see you being attracted to that. That's their world. But if you've lived enough life
to pass,
you can say, I don't need that right now.
Right.
I'd rather have
right now.
I'd rather go home and have my dinner, shower, laugh, climb over you 3 times every 3 hours and tell you I gotta go to the bathroom and laugh for nothing. There's happiness in that.
Okay. I'm with you on this.
There's joy and fulfillment in that.
When they're young and hot and they treat us like booger snot, Father Time will let you know what you're really about.
Yeah.
Like my man said, like Ken would say, his boys are still club chasing and all that, and he doesn't do that.
That's what they chasing.
All right. Well, it's easy to catch it because she ain't running fast.
Oh, wow.
With all that behind her, the brump brump, whatever that called. That's what did Missy Elliott say? Brump bump. What was that lyric on the song? My bunkle dump dump. I like Missy. What was that?
Yeah, I think a lot of women are probably placing their value on maybe how many followers they have.
Are you on Instagram?
I am.
Now, how long do you think she's going to be able to last like that? And will she find happiness when she's in her 50s and 60s? Well,
depending what she's doing with her money. Hopefully she's monetizing.
No, I'm not saying money. I'm saying internal happiness as far as being
Yeah,
with
I do
someone.
think it's an esteem thing. Self-esteem.
She's I would say she has to be in her late 20s. So it's probably over for her.
Now, I'd like to. Now, that'd be interesting to follow these people and see 20 years later,
where
30 years later, where they're at and what they're doing.
That's coming. That's coming, Lou.
Well, you have the women that's in our age bracket now. That's actresses and all that. They're coming out saying that when I was younger, the pickings were good. Now I have no one now. Now I want someone now.
It's coming.
And you see them, and some of them, they're so beautiful naturally. And then when they start getting all that work, it's like, oh my God, your face was.
This industry, they're trying to stay young, trying to stay relevant.
In a couple of months, I'm gonna come with my nose just.
Oh wow.
Impossible.
No, first thing we.
Wow.
Wow.
Straight from the hip.
Jeez.
All right, I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
And it is now time for Jeff does what the WTF he wants.
What is that acronym for?
WTF.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
Health and wellness check. Your. Really? How is this going to help us sell this show? Who's going to watch this and say, "Yeah, I want this podcast"?
I want
plenty of folks.
All right, what the F
this
you
segment is this is tax season. Make sure you do your taxes and make sure you do your taxes right and proper. I mean,
So you're saying don't call Wesley Snipes?
right? Don't be like that. I mean, because they're coming after you. So, and all that, putting people down as dependents and all of that. Them days is over with. They tracking people down on that. Use your correct social security number. Don't use a dead person's social security number. So it's the tax season. If you have an LLC, get all that in order. He minimized a lot of stuff. So it's more like a postcard now. So a lot of deductions that you had before that you could claim, you can no longer claim.
So I can't claim my airline ticket and my hotel and my Uber
No,
for my trips to New York.
no.
Why not?
Because it's no longer what he looks at it as is relevant. That was an expense that you paid for. So he feels that, the IRS now feels that you shouldn't be reimbursed for that.
Well, we're gonna find out because my sister does my taxes. So
Okay.
Okay.
and usually I get something back.
Really?
And I itemized it. Yeah, I my hotel, my flight.
Now, do you get money back from both federal and state?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to pay this year.
For which one?
State.
Okay.
Fucking state.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why I'm
understand.
writing all this stuff off.
Federal.
Fucking 1900.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, you should have put some kids on there.
I ain't had no kids. My niece used her 2 kids, so I was like.
But what's about the thing that a lot of tax agents have quit and they're trying to get rid of taxation altogether?
Well, the one thing he said, but he said it 4 years ago, so I don't know if it's true. He wants to abolish the IRS because he said it's useless because they came after him. So I mean, especially here in California, we just tax too much. We tax too much. I mean, federally and state.
And then you give other countries $8 billion and $10 billion of the tax money that's supposed to go back to the people.
And what people are not talking about here now, they have a vote in March. LA County tax is about to go up now because now they don't have enough because Trump hasn't released no federal money to the state of California.
Right.
So now we $200 million in deficit. So they got a hiring freeze on city employees and all of that, state employees too. So now we getting ready to go from 9.2% to 11.3%.
Right.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So when you get your receipt, you have to actually look at your receipt now because you have your state tax, you have your city tax, and you have your county tax.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you know how many counties there is across this country?
No, I do not.
3,200 counties with different bylaws, tax codes, and everything. So it hits everybody differently. But California, we definitely, and New York get hit the hardest.
Yeah, like New Jersey has no state tax. Oregon has no state tax. So, I mean.
What about Miami?
Miami has a state tax. They don't have a federal tax.
Copy that. Phone number. What's the phone number?
323-297-3104.
What is it again?
What?
What is it again?
323-297-3104.
Okay. It is now. Was this phone call for us? Okay. It's a caller.
Caller.
Have you paid your taxes?
Hello?
Yeah. Kenneth, what's up?
What's up, man? It's Kenneth from St. Louis. What's the word?
What up, player?
How you doing, Kenneth?
Nothing much, man. Another day, man. What's the topic today?
Money, Mike, and money.
No, it's about. No, the topic was about if you have someone.
Let me hang it because I can't hear you guys. The sound low. I'm gonna hang up a call right back.
All right, for sure.
Thanks for the warning. All right.
What's wrong with our audio?
What were you trying to say?
Money earning, Mount burning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thought they doing a Meow Mix commercial.
That's the pig what's up.
All right. So if you're listening, Kenneth, it was about prison, and if
there he is right there.
If you if a good friend made choices that led to prison, are you obligated to support them? And if you ended up in prison, at what point would incarceration start to break you down?
Yes,
Did you hear what I said? Hello, Kenneth. You there? Kenneth,
Hello?
you there? Can you hear us?
It's a lot of error.
Oh, faintly.
Faintly? How about now?
No, not still, but I can make do. But now this isn't Kenneth. This is Russ from Maryland. I was calling in.
All
What's
right,
up,
what's
Russ?
Russ?
How you
Russ?
doing, man?
How y'all doing? How y'all fellas doing? I had a question for y'all.
Sure, Russ.
All right, so look, Lou, as you being a coach, and TDP and Jeff, as y'all being players, how do y'all feel about the UCLA coach ejecting his own player?
Go ahead, Jeff.
I thought that was a bad move.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought that was a bad move. The kid came down. Obviously, it was a hard foul. That's part of the game. So, but you don't take it out on him like that and just eject him and send him to the locker room. I mean, you just sit him down and, you know, let him clear his head and then get him back out there because his adrenaline is going. So he's going to give you 110%. You just got to tell him you can't do stupid shit like that. That'll get you ejected. But you don't take it upon and take it out of the official's hand and eject your player like that. I thought that was a fucked up move.
I'll say that opposite of that is you eject them and then you go back and you really talk to him and set him down like this could end your career. Health-wise, playing-wise, and you don't want to do these things. So just take it as a learning lesson. It's only one game out of the season. So you coach him up. You don't tear him down.
Right. And my man has, I mean, that's his, I hear, my understanding is he acts like that in practice. He really gets on them, tell them that, you know, to me, he's got the small man complex. You know, he jammed up the little reporter, which was a student reporter, talking about you yelling at me. In our office, we were talking about it, and they were saying it's probably going to hurt his recruiting. Nobody wants, you know, I'm not going to play for a guy to act like that.
Yeah.
And it was just a number of ways he could have handled it other than he knew he was on camera.
Yeah.
He knew the cameras were going to follow him. He knew it was going to be news. So it was just so many other ways he could have handled that. And if he would have got mad at the kid if the kid didn't hustle back. You would have got mad at him because you said you're not hustling.
Right.
So, and he was trying to block the shot, but that's just who they
So now,
are.
if you're assistant coach on that, what do you say to him?
To who? The coach?
To the kid.
No, I'm just saying, hey, you can't do that. I'm just going to coach him up. But like I'm saying, everyone knows the camera's on. He knows the camera's on him.
It's a big program.
So he knows that. So he knew everything he was doing. He knew it would get some pub, you know. But he's making millions of dollars. He's, you know, the kids can transfer when they want. Everything is on the plate now. So he's a high-end coach. He can go anywhere and coach. UCLA's not going to fire him. He's losing. So that was another thing. I don't think he does that if he's winning and hadn't lost 2 games by 20-plus points.
Yeah.
So I think it was him reacting.
Yeah, I just think it was a fucked up move. You don't embarrass a kid like that.
But you know, it's back in the day. If he had embarrassed somebody like that, his daddy would have stepped to him. He knows nobody's going to step to him.
And what's the caller's name?
Russ.
Russ,
have you ever been to prison? You have friends in prison? What's your stand?
Nah, I never been to prison. I had a relative that was locked up for a while, but I'm like y'all, pretty much like, you know, if y'all want to help them out, that's cool, but you're not obligated to. Like you said, that was their decision.
How old are you, Russ?
I'm 47.
That's a good age.
What's your favorite cereal?
That's funny.
Pops.
Mine is Captain Crunch and Frosted
Okay,
Flakes.
that's what's up. They used to have good toys.
Yeah.
lactose.
No, I'm not. I do all that new almond milk.
I can't do almond milk. I got some lactose. I'm having some cereal when I get home. That's what I've been trying to do. Not eat so heavy at night because I got to lose like 5 pounds.
Russ didn't ask you that.
Okay, true. Hey, Russ, you married? You got kids?
Yeah, I'm married. I got 2 kids. You know.
How long you been married?
For 8 years.
Good journey. Good journey.
Tell us something you like about your wife.
Well, she is very caring. You know, she's smart. You know, she's pretty. You know, she holds it down.
That's right.
Good for you.
Now, do you cook?
Nah, not really.
She cooks? Well, you got a good woman. Good for you. It's a way to teach her how to cook. Get her in the kitchen. What's your wife's name?
No, I'm not doing all that.
Okay. Hey, Russ, thanks for calling, man. Respect. Don't forget to donate.
All right, fellas, be back. Have a good show.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, Russ.
He didn't respond to the donate.
No.
He's like, I ain't donate. Hey, please donate.
I got you.
All right, good looking out. Good looking out, Russ. Oh, you still listening? Good thing. He
First
said, I ain't
time caller.
And he said, no, don't. We ain't doing
We
all
ain't
that.
doing all that.
You got to protect your woman. You got to protect your wife.
That's what we trying to teach others.
Yeah, and that's a real man.
Yeah.
Married, 2 kids. And that's what I'm saying.
Now, would you put that as a boundary that you don't cross?
What?
When you ask him his wife's name?
Well, that's his boundary.
That's
his
what I'm
boundary.
saying, yeah.
I mean,
So,
some people are okay with it, but that's his
Right.
boundary. That's why I say code 3. You're not going to get a real name. Another caller?
Caller.
Kenneth, man, calling back. What's going on?
What up, Kenneth? Can you hear us now?
It's still the volume low or something. I can hear you.
All right,
It ain't
what's
how
up?
it was when I called. I don't know if it's like a.
Well, catch up on your hearing.
All right, so what are you calling for us? Thanks for calling, first of all. What's up? Oh, you wanted to know the topic.
Right.
Yeah.
The topic was about if you have a good friend made choices that led them to prison, are you obligated to support them? And if you ended up in prison, at what point would incarceration start to break you down?
Well, we gonna stick with the first half because I don't want to imagine being in prison. But I'm gonna put it like this: I got cousins and friends that've been in the penitentiary.
Okay.
And I send them something. I take care of. Send them $20 here, $50 here. If I get a bonus, I might send them $100. Matter of fact, I got a cousin locked up right now, so I support them. It ain't a problem.
And it doesn't matter what they did to end up in jail. Is there a line that you say I can't support you because you did A, B, C, or D?
Okay, now if it's some what's the word? Don't judge me. I got a public school education. Is it some heinous? Then I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're not. All right, good for you. Now, you married with kids?
Nope.
How old are you?
Oh, wow.
43.
43, that's a good age. No kids?
Nope.
What city are you in? State?
If you don't knock it off, I'm in St. Louis, man.
Oh, that's right, St. Louis. All right, yeah, St. Louis. Man, so you dealt with all that snow when Guy Torrey was there. That snow was crazy a few weeks ago, huh?
It was, man. I told you I just moved back from Texas, so yeah, it was like goddamn. I left all the crazy heat waves to come up here to all 4 elements.
Yeah,
all 4 elements. I like that. Hey, so what do you do for a living?
Cocaine trafficker.
All right, good. As long as you're doing what you got to do.
So we're gonna send you some money. We're gonna put some money in your book.
Hey, so thank you so much for the call. Please donate, and thanks for listening to the show, man. All right, Kenneth.
All right, money.
All right.
Cool.
Be safe out there.
I was asking, do you know Russ' wife's name?
Hey, I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
Hey, shout out to Skateboard D, who's not here. He had something to do. We miss you. I don't know how the dog is doing, and your wife is back in town.
They got a house.
Yes, congratulations on getting out of the streets.
Yes. Yeah.
She's in the Olympics.
And good luck, Speedy. I hope you had a good show tonight, and you have a good one tomorrow and next week. Are you going to the show?
I was, but I don't think so. I don't
revoked
know.
the ticket.
I was thinking that when we find out if you call King, if we can
Broadcasting
there
it next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Yeah. So tomorrow, Harvard Westlake plays Crespi Payback. They got us last couple weeks ago, and now it's Payback. We took care of Santa Margarita, beat them by 20. Everyone scored. Excited.
Oh, you had a drink on them.
Yes, it was great.
Good look on that.
Great, yeah. So shout out to the coaching staff, and time to go home and have some Captain Crunch.
Thank you, Mark, for the gear.
Yes, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
I got you.
Yeah. Everybody got their gear, and I'm repping the Willows hat. And
if you're around tomorrow night, I'm at Eugene's right down the street. Comedy and Karaoke with Kevin Tate as your host. It's kind of like a talent show. So pull on up.
It's tomorrow?
Tomorrow night.
What time?
At 8 o'clock.
I might come through.
Yeah, I sang the last time.
You didn't do comedy?
Yes. No, I sang.
But you're a comedian. They do comedy too,
yes.
right?
So you can pick. You can do 4 minutes of comedy, or you
4
can,
minutes.
Yeah, or you can sing a song.
What? Kevin's the host?
Yeah.
He only gives you 4 minutes?
Yeah, and then you judge. There's 3 judges.
Oh, they judge your comedy
and the singing.
But you can't come down and just be a guest.
Yeah,
like,
you can come down there.
comedy.
Yeah, you can come down there and do that.
I'm gonna go because I coach your son.
Yeah, Kevin loves you, so he'll put you up. And then the following week, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that show, but I'm gonna try. That Friday at the Ice House with Dan and Green.
Oh, so Danny called you?
Yeah.
And congratulations, Danny's got a TV show that's coming out.
Yeah.
On Bounce.
Yeah.
So at least he still calls you. He likes you.
No, he likes all of y'all.
No.
except for me.
No, he likes you all. He just felt, some kind of way with Speedy.
All right.
So-
Well, he's
so
more.
he wants to come on the show, and promote his show.
Well, tell him to come on.
No problem.
No problem. So tell him to come. Well, Speedy won't be here next week, so have him come next week. He what?
He calls.
He calls what?
He calls.
Oh yeah, yeah. He said $100. Yeah. He said. Is that what he said?
If y'all want Dannon to come on, donate and put Dannon on there.
No, and he's the main
if you
character.
want him to come.
He's the main character on this sitcom.
Yeah, we should have kept him on the show. We didn't know he was gonna hit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
kidding.
he's
He
the
at
main
least,
character.
hey, Dannon, donate.
Yeah, no, he's the
All
main
right.
character. And he's excited about it.
Okay, we got to
As he should
thank
be.
our the people who donated this week. Thank you so much. We appreciate your donations. And Willie, thank you so much. To Robert Rivers, thank you so much. Retired player, thank you. Divine, thank you so much. And of course, Jackie and Russ, who was just on the line, donated, and we thank you so
Russ.
much.
Did he donate or his wife donated?
We don't know her name.
All right.
Mrs. Russ. Thank you, Kenneth. Was that Kenneth that called?
Kenneth.
Yeah, thank you, Kenneth.
St. Louis.
So continue. The donation information is on the screen. We appreciate your support, and we will see you next week, y'all.
I got a pound cake waiting for me tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Ruth made it.